Alright everyone, so I'm back. This is something that I've never done before. Well, it kind of is, but I haven't ever done anything like this. It's a review, so I have done reviews, but they're usually for movies. And this is for a TV show, and I just feel like I need to, because it's just a thing that I decided, like, man, I need to make a video about this. So, this is my review on the Henry Danger finale. And Henry Danger is the last of Dan Schneider's Nickelodeon TV shows. He gave us stuff like Zoe 101, Drake and Josh, iCarly, Victorious, etc. He's the main person when it comes to Nickelodeon. Like, Nickelodeon's main things happen to be Dan Schneider, you know? So it's his last show on Nickelodeon. And I think the last season, or maybe the last 2 seasons, he wasn't even involved with. He got into some trouble, but that's not what we're here to talk about. And this is his longest lasting one. This one lasted 6 to 7 years, somewhere in between there. I don't really know where the year thing came in, but before that it was iCarly. iCarly lasted 5 or 6 too, I think. But so this one came out in 2014, if I'm thinking right. So I was 14 years old when this came out. And I remember it came out like as a movie, like Henry Danger, and then the series came out. And I can't say that I've seen every single one, because I don't know, you get into like the 16, 17, 18, you're like, oh, I'm not watching Nickelodeon, this. But this last season, or I know when Dan Schneider was and Nickelodeon had their falling out, that I was like, oh dang. I was like, he's kind of the reason Nickelodeon's even like as good as it is. So then I kind of watched, because I was waiting to see if like the tone in the show changed at all. And the writer, this helped him a long time, Christopher Novak, I think is the name. If I got it wrong, I'm wrong. But he kind of took over as the writer. And it's still good. I mean, I guess he's obviously worked with Dan for a while, and it's been good. And then the thing that really got my attention was the final season. I was like, oof, can't believe it's ending. And then they released a trailer for it, and I was like, dang, this looks like it's gonna be like darker than the rest of it. It looked like it was gonna take a darker tone through the trailer. And I know it's a Nickelodeon show, so I wasn't expecting dark, but I was like, this seems interesting. So I hopped back on for the last season, and I mean, all the other ones I watched, pretty regularly, but I can't say I've seen every single one. But this last season's been good. And then they had this big, like the final 4. It's like a big, like, they're all 30 minutes, but like, I guess if you were to add them up, it's like a 2-hour-long thing. Because I think all of them run into each other, the last 4. So that was the last one. We caught it in Nickelodeon. They merged the last 2, so it was a big 1-hour thing, and it was good. And then, yeah, so I'm just gonna tell you it was good. It just feels so weird for it to be over, mainly Dan Schneider. That's the thing that's hit me. But just Henry Danger, man, I was 14, and here I am 20 years old, and I had to go back and watch it. Feel a little bit like a kid, but I really don't care. Like, if I'm watching something and I am enjoying it, I don't care what it is, And I've been rewatching a lot of the old Nickelodeon shows with my family anyways, so it doesn't really feel weird to me to be watching it. But man, yeah. So basically, what happens is a villain comes out and says that he's gonna like wipe Swellview's memory of Captain Man. And then he's gonna take over because he's indestructible as well. Henry realizes that hasn't gone to school for the past couple years because he's been doing a sidekick, so he's not gonna graduate. So he wants to kind of retire as a sidekick, get back in school, graduate, live a life. He said he was like so busy saving lives that he forgot to live his own, that type of thing. And you kind of understand it, but Ray is all like, yeah, but you gotta stay here and help me. So that's kind of the thing. All this stuff happens. It ends up getting pretty cool towards the towards the end. You know, like Schwaz and Jasper and Harper. Is that her name? Harper? Piper. I always want to say Harper. I don't know why. Piper. Did I say Charlotte? Charlotte. And then there's like these kids that they've been like setting up, that they've been kind of helping them every once in a while. They end up involved. So if you haven't seen the Henry Danger finale yet, that was my review. It's good. That's what's going on. Make sure you watch it. But for the people that care about the spoilers, here's your spoiler warning, because I gotta talk about the spoiler stuff. So, you know, all the crap happens, and then here you are on top of the blimp, and Ray's like, this is my big fight. This is what I was talking about. And in a couple episodes back, he did say that his, like, it was like kind of like, it was like a date. They were saying like a fight, but it was like a date. And then like, the perfect bad guy, this is what he's saying, we'll be on a blimp and all this. So that this was happening, was like, this is it. This is my fight. And I was like, ooh, come on, Captain Man. I wish it wasn't, you know, so lighthearted like a kid's show, because like it could be like really intense. But what happens is they push the guy at the blimp, they do their thing, and they're realizing that the blimp's gonna like hit a baby hospital, which has like a lot of babies that were just born. Kid Danger's just like, let me do this, Ray. And Ray's like, no, you didn't sign up for this. You're just a sidekick. You have a life ahead of you. He's like, I signed up for this, you know, I'm the adult here. And Kid Danger's just like, I'm tired of being a sidekick. I want to be a hero. He's like, let me do this, you know? And I'm telling you, Jace and Cooper's, their chemistry is so good. Like I said, like 7 years of this, 6 or 7 years of this, they've nailed it. You just like totally, like, you feel like you're there when they're fighting. And finally, Kid Danger pulls a parachute and like flies Captain Man off. And here he is, like steering this blimp into the side of a mountain. Before this, there was a big explosion, and you know, some of the kids got powers. I'm not going into that yet. He's like steering it into the mountain, and like a bird flies into him, and it goes like boom. I'm like, oh, like he has superpowers now. I guess he was part of the explosion. That's kind of weird. It's kind of cool though, I guess. But they're playing it off like he's gonna die, and I was like, man, this is dark, but man, I'm up for it, because I've known that there's a spin-off coming. I know that Jace isn't a part of it. So I was like, man, if they kill him off, that's like super dark for a Nickelodeon show, but that would be pretty sick. It's like the sidekick stepping up and doing it. It would just be like super emotional and all this. Like I was watching it, I'm like, they might do this. You see the blimp go down, and it says like a couple days later or something, and here you are at a funeral. And Ray's Captain Man. Captain Man is singing Holding Out for a Hero. And he's like, my hero was Kid Danger. And you're like, dang, they might have just killed him off. Because like, I was like, I'm super surprised that they're doing this when he was saying it. But I was like, it just seems too dark for a good show. So I wasn't really sure. And he gets choked up. He's like, I can't do this. So he runs out, pops a bubble, comes back as Ray. He says, how'd I do? And Henry turns around, and you're like, oh, okay. So, Kid Danger died, but Henry's still alive. So that way, Kid Danger died. He'd made the sacrifice. He gets a statue, a double statue, actually. That way, Henry gets to go back off to school with Jasper and Charlotte. And it's like, okay. And then there's the other kids. Each of them get powers, and now they're making a spin-off called Danger Force. There's a trailer for it. I'll react to it after I get done with this. Miles got teleportation, which is cool. I can't think of the other girl's name, but she has like electricity, or like, yeah, like electricity. She can shoot lightning and stuff. It's like Choppa. Choppa, I think that's it. It's a weird name. The other girl, we didn't get to see what her power was. It's whatever. And then the other guy can like levitate things with his mind. So it's like, okay, it's cool. One bad thing about this thing is the green screen. They went overdose on the green screen. I guess they didn't want people to know what they were shooting. So they're, we'll just use everything on green screen. You can see it behind their hair, like the green. And it's like, y'all should have worked a little bit more on that, in my opinion. Henry and Jasper and Charlotte all go off to school, and Harper does, because somehow Harper, like, got to graduate when they did. I don't understand all that. Like, I guess just extracurriculums and stuff. But she does her little catchphrase, like, later snitches, is what she says. And she's like, I'm off there. She thinks she's going to, like, school in California or something. I don't remember what she said. Florida maybe. They leave, and Ray purchases a school, 12 Views Academy for Gifted Children or something. So it's like X-Men. It's like, oh, okay, I see what's going on here. Y'all doing the whole X-Men thing. And that pretty much sets it up. But before that, they go to, is it called Dystopia? Something like that. To where Henry and them are supposed to go into school. And it's like, totally like, jank. It's like, they say it's like real, like Blade Runner, like real futuristic type stuff. I haven't seen Blade Runner, but I just saw someone compare it to that. And it's like, what? They like get like a call, maybe, of like a robbery or something. I don't know what happened exactly. Charlotte's like, she has like this screen on her arm now. And I'm just like, what? And she's like, alright, I'm out. And like, her eyes show up. And like, she has like her eyes are like robotic. And I'm like, what? Like, what did I miss? I looked it up on Twitter and like, everyone's like, did I miss something? Like, when did Charlotte become a robot? And she's just like, Choo. And then Jasper calls her like Super Charlotte or something. But even after that, like, alright, let's go. And they get out some gum, they throw it in their mouth, and they leave. So like, I guess they went to this other town. They're doing school, but they just became like the superheroes in that town, maybe. Maybe they'll come back in the show for like an episode or so, because I kind of want to know what's going on there. So whatever. So, other than that, it's really good. I hope they put Henry Danger on DVD. A lot of Nickelodeon stuff doesn't end up on DVD, but I want to see it and I want to watch all of it, because I know I had to miss some of it, and that's lame. I shouldn't have, but I did. So, Jace Norman, great job. I think you did good. I wish you well. I don't know if you want to continue the acting thing, but I hope you do. I think you're great at it. Wish you luck, bro. The other guys, good luck with your spinoff. And then even Charlotte and Jasper, I can't think of their names right now, but good luck to y'all. You can watch some other videos, you can subscribe, you can like, you can comment, all that. And I don't know, might start doing reviews for some more TV shows. I don't know, I'll see y'all later.